Patty. Welcome back to my channel. This morning I am in downtown Dayton at the Hispanic Heritage Festival. I really love doing festivals. I think it's a great thing to do by yourself, even if you can't find family or friends to go with you. They're free, for one thing. And then it's also something that is very low commitment, meaning that you can stay as long or as little as you want. You don't have to spend any money if you don't want to. You don't have to buy any souvenirs or any food. You can just come and watch the entertainment and hang out. So I think it's a great thing to do. And let me just show you around. Let's watch some entertainment, maybe get some lunch, and look at some of the booths. Hey guys, so I just took a break from the crowds back there. There's some wonderful looking food, and it's all broken out by like country. So they have a couple food trucks and booths that have authentic Puerto Rican food. I saw Colombian, I saw El Salvador, Mexico. I didn't catch every country, but there are so many, and it all smelled so good. So I am gonna go get some lunch shortly here. And watch some of the entertainment, but I did want to talk to you guys. I mentioned earlier that one of the things I like about festivals is that they're free. Now, when I was first starting this vlog, I asked a bunch of friends for their advice and their opinions, and one of the things I asked them was, what is preventing you from going out and doing something that you really want to do by yourself, even if you can't find someone to do it with? Like, if you can't find someone to go with you to something you want to do, why don't you just go by yourself? And one of the answers I got was that they just didn't want to spend the money on themselves, to go by themselves. And I guess I want to address that and say, well, if you're willing to spend the money when you're with people, it sounds like you have the money to spend. So why aren't you willing to spend the money on yourself? And I don't mean like that in a selfish way or anything. I'm just like, if you're single like me and you're spending a lot of your time alone, why wouldn't I be willing to spend money on myself, to do things that are fun and that I enjoy? And I want to push you to think about that too. If that's the reason you're not doing something, maybe think why you don't think it's worth it to do it by yourself and to spend the money on yourself, because you are worth it. You are worth spending the money on by yourself. So now it's one thing, none of us are millionaires. We don't have endless money. So obviously I'm not telling you to spend money that you don't have. But what I'm saying is don't just not do something because I'm not worth spending the money if it's just me. I want to disagree with you there and say you are worth spending the money on. So I say do it, at least sometimes. All right, well, I'm hungry and that food smells really good, so let's go get some lunch at one of these delicious booths. Okay, sorry if you can't hear me, the music is real loud. I stopped at one of the Puerto Rican booths. This is a beef empanada, and I don't actually know what the rest of it is. I'll need to go back and look at what the sign said. I basically said, give me the empanada that you think is best, and then it was like a rice and beans with your choice of three things. So I said the empanada, then I told him to pick whatever was best. So it looks like he gave me some kind of pork, and there's rice and beans under there, and then I don't know what this is. I'll have to go back and look. I'll put a caption on screen once I figure out what this is. But it looks delicious. And I'm going to have some live music here as soon as they start in a few minutes.
from our beautiful country of Panama. And as you can see, we have the little ones learning so that they can continue the tradition. So here we go, que lindo es Panamá. Stitched, no sewing machine, all hand stitched, and there's certain artisans that know how to make these. So these dresses are easily $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000. Okay? So these are tembleques. They're made of pearls, they're individual pieces. Some are made of fish scales. Also very costly, at least $200, $250, depending on what they're using. And then the jewelry, these are all gold. So you have another cost there. Okay, so now we're going to look at some dances from, thank you, from our Afro Panamanian roots. So these dances are primarily in the Atlantic coast, the Caribbean coast. Also have them on the Pacific coast, but they are definitely, you'll see a little more drum beats. So they are of our African roots. So this is the pomo.
resist. It's a cinnamon spice flavor. It's really delicious and perfect today because it's really hot today. So I'm just gonna enjoy this. All right, well, I just finished up at the Hispanic Heritage Festival. I had a lot of fun. There was so much free entertainment. I could have stayed for a very long time, but I had kind of a late night last night, so I figured I'd head out early. But there was stuff I didn't even see. There was salsa later. There was a mariachi band later. I don't even remember. I'll post. I took a picture of the sign of all the entertainment, and I'll make sure to include that so you can see what all they had to offer. And I like coming to these like cultural festivals because you see stuff that I don't get to see normally and listen to. Whereas the other kinds of street fairs I go to, they have like kind of generic cover bands and stuff like that. So I like coming to stuff like this because it's unique and the food is unique and the entertainment is just stuff that you don't see everywhere. So I love it. It's a great thing to do by yourself because it is so flexible. You can come when you want, you can leave when you want, and it's free. So look for stuff like this in your area. I bet they have stuff like this that you can go to and have fun doing it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.